it's been way too long since I last done a video.
Oh, what a finish!
Hey guys, and welcome to the 12th man. Today I'm here with a brand new video featuring the new upcoming kits of the 2016-17 season. This video is going to be based on my opinion on each of the kits from big teams across Europe. So if you disagree, make sure to leave a comment down below and the rating you believe it should get. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. First kit is going to be up here. It's the new Arsenal kit for the 2016-17 season. So obviously, as of the last 2 years, Arsenal have had Puma for their new kit sponsor, and I've got to admit, I'm liking this. It's got some weird darker red stripe down the middle, but I think that looks nice, and with this strange sort of unusual collar that you don't see on many kits, I think that's going to be a very nice kit. Whether or not Arsenal are going to win anything in this kit, I don't know. I highly doubt it as long as Wenger's still at the club. But anyway, as for this kit, I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. On to the next kit. From another London side, we have Chelsea's new kit. This has been released. They did wear it on their final game of the season against Leicester, and I must admit, at first I hated it. I thought it was horrible, these lions all around it. I thought it looked like pyjamas. But after seeing it in person, they're not as prominent as I thought they'll be, and they're actually quite faint. And to be honest with you, the more I see it, the more I like it. At first, I would have given it a 3 or 4, but now I'm probably going to give it a respectable 6 out of 10 for the new Chelsea kit. Next up, we have the champions Leicester. They defeated the odds this year by winning the title, and this year their kit features gold on it. It had to be. Obviously, they fully deserve that. They're going to be playing next season with a gold trim on their kit, as they did win the Premier League. That's what I assume it's there for. They've got a collar without buttons. I've got to admit, I'm not keen on that. But overall, it's a reasonably nice looking kit. I think it's fairly simple, but then again, for me, simplicity always looks nice. I'm going to also give this kit a solid 6 out of 10 for the Foxes. Next up, we have the new Crystal Palace kit for next season. It's sponsored by Macron. I don't know if they had that last season or not, I'm not 100% sure. Let me know down in the comments if they did. But I've got to admit, I really like this kit. Instead of going for the normal stripes that they normally have, they've got one solid blue panel down the middle and red sleeves, a little bit of red down the sides as well. I really like it. It's simple, it's got a nice V-neck collar. This is a very, very nice kit in my opinion. I'm going to give the new Crystal Palace kit an 8 out of 10, the highest score so far in the video. Next, we're going much further up north and we have the new Everton kit. They did wear this on their final game of the season, just like Chelsea did. I like it. It's simple. I'm really liking Umbro kits. Obviously, they've done West Ham's last season as well as Everton's, and I like it. They've got a lot better. They've improved their reputation. It's simple. I'm not 100% on the yellow part on the sleeves. Not really feeling that too much. But other than that, it's a nice looking kit. They've got some detail at the bottom as well. I think it's some sort of cross hatch sort of at the bottom part of the kit. Not 100% on that, but overall I think it's a nice looking kit. Obviously they did just sack Roberto Martinez, so they'll probably be looking for a much better season in this kit. I'm going to give this a respectable 6 out of 10. Now I'm going to go across Stanley Park over to Liverpool's new kit. They wore this for their final 2 games of the season. For me, it looks very similar to Chelsea's current kit with this sort of collar with the button down, about 2 buttons. I'm not really feeling it, I don't really like it. New Balance have also gone for this solely red and yellow look to it. There's no other colours in the kit. There's also like a darker tone of red hoops going across it. I think they've made a little bit of a mess of this, if I'm honest with you. I don't really like it. Not keen on that collar. I didn't really like it when Chelsea had it this season. Overall, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. Next up, we have one of the bigger kits in this video, the Manchester United shirt. This is always going to sell. It's one of the biggest selling shirts. Obviously, Adidas went into a big new sponsorship deal with them last year. I don't know how much they're getting. It's ridiculous money. I didn't mind their kit last year. I thought it was fairly simple, which is nice. I wasn't 100% on it though. However, this one is supposed to be their new kit. It's going to be up here. It's got a weird hexagonal stripe down the middle. Not 100% on that, but I do quite like the 2 different tones of red on the kit. It's got a normal sort of crew neck collar, and obviously Adidas are doing this new 3 stripes down the side rather than on the shoulder. I quite like that. I think it's a nice new addition to Adidas kits. It's nice to see something different rather than seeing them up here. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I do think that hexagonal stripe down the middle does let it down a little bit, but other than that, I do really like it. Next up, we have the Stoke City kit for next season. They are also sponsored by Macron, just like Crystal Palace. However, this is new. I believe that they had New Balance last year. New Balance, for me, made him a very good kit last year. Macron, unfortunately, haven't done the same. They've got a weird collar, white collar, but then it's closed up with stripes in the middle. I think they've made a bit of a mess of this. I really don't like it. I think it's blue underneath the collar as well. For me, this is the worst kit so far in the video. I'm going to give the new Stoke City shirt a 3 out of 10. I'm not liking this one, unfortunately. Next up, we have the new 2016-17 kit from the team that everyone seems to be laughing at in a minute. They managed to finish third in a 2-horse race, Tottenham Hotspur. To be honest, I don't like it. Obviously, this isn't my biased opinion due to the fact that I don't like Spurs. I don't think this kit's very nice. Obviously, it's got this black sort of shoulder panelling at the top, and then where the V-neck collar is, it cuts off. I'm not liking it whatsoever. It may look better on the photo, it may not do it justice, but from what I see here, it's not a very nice looking kit. For some strange reason, they've put gold on there. I don't know in what world they think they justify that. Normally, I think gold kits is quite risky to put on there unless you've won something. I think that's the only reason why you should put it on there. But yeah, I'm not feeling this kit. I don't really like the way it looks. I'm going to give a 4 to the new Tottenham Hotspur kit. Next up, we have the last Premier League kit of the video. We have the new Manchester City kit for next season. The first thing you will notice is that they have a new badge. Weirdly, they've gone for this sort of franchise thing where they've tried to match it to the New York City FC kit. I don't really like it. It seems weird to have this whole franchise football club thing and have their colours and badges and sponsors matching. I'm not feeling it. Other than that though, the kit is very, very, very nice. It's simple. For me, Nike make very good kits. They've taken all the white out of this from what I know. I think there may be white socks, I'm not 100% sure. But they've got dark blue sleeves, dark blue stripe down the side. Looks very, very nice. I'm quite liking the collar as well. I'm going to give a 9 out of 10 to the new Manchester City kit. We're now moving away from English football and we're going over to Spain. Here we have the new Barcelona shirt. Obviously made by Nike, as it is every single year. They've gone away from the Catalan effect that they normally have on most of their kits. This time they've just got the simple stripes, very, very simple, and then inside each stripe they've got different tones of red and blue. I don't mind it. It's very, very, very simple. I quite like it when they've got a little bit of the Catalan flag on there somewhere. There might be some sort of effect on the back, I'm not 100% sure, but it's a little bit too simple for my liking. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Next up, we have the new Real Madrid kit for next season. As you can see, it's white with a blue trim. Every year they have a different colour trim on it. I think last year they had silver, year before that they had pink, year before that I think it was orange, and I'm really, really liking this. It's nice to see that they've gone for a more simple colour rather than these oranges and pinks that can look a little bit strange at the best of times. But personally, I think polo football shirts are the nicest looking with that blue on the inside and the 3 stripes down the side now. This is my favourite kit I've seen in the video. I can't fault it in any way, to be honest with you. And because of that, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. For me, I think Real Madrid make the best kit every single year, and they haven't failed to do so this year. Next up, we're going over to Germany and we have the Borussia Dortmund kit. This has been released, they have worn it in the game, I do believe. And they've got black stripes down it, 3 stripes. The one down the middle is thicker with a yellow line inside it. It's alright, I'm not 100% on it. It's simple, it's plain, it's decent. I do prefer the one they have this year, but I don't think Puma have made a huge mess out of it. I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. Next, we're going over to the German champions, the new Bayern Munich kit for the 2016-17 season. You'll first see that it is very similar to the Real Madrid kit. It features the same polo neck collar and the 3 stripes down the side as all Adidas kits do this season. However, it has a darker tone of hoops around the kit. I really like it. It's just as nice as the Real Madrid kit for me. Very simple, very, very nice kit. For me, it's just like the Real Madrid kit. It's faultless, it's a solid 10 out of 10. Now moving over to Italy, here we have the Inter Milan kit. The mock-up that I have here doesn't feature a sponsor on it. I don't know if they're going to play without a sponsor next season, I'm not sure. But strangely, it features yellow socks. They haven't done that for a little while. I don't know if they've done it before actually. I don't mind it. It looks nice. I'm not keen on the yellow trim on it though. Other than that, it's a nice kit. It's got a different collar to what Nike have on a lot of their other kits this season. Simple stripes down the middle. You can't really go wrong with it. For me, it's a solid 8 out of 10. Next up, we have the new 2016-17 kit from the Italian champions, Juventus. You can see it up here. For the second year now, they're sponsored by Adidas. 3 stripes down the side, as there is on every single kit. There's a white stripe down every black stripe. There's less black stripes than there normally are as well, I believe. but I'm really liking this. This is looking very, very classy. It's a very, very nice looking kit. It's a little bit too simple though. I think they could have maybe done something with the collar. Other than that, it's a very nice kit. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. For the last team in Italy now, we have the AC Milan kit. Looks similar to the Juventus kit, although on the red stripes it kind of fades out like paint is dripping. Love that, looks quality, really nice looking kit. They've got silver stripes down the side. This is nice, I do really like that effect. Down the bottom, I'm also going to give this a 9 out of 10. And lastly, to end this video, we're going over to France. We have the PSG kit. For me, just like Real Madrid, PSG always have the nicest kits. They always look really clean, really classy, simple, elegant, and this year Nike have not failed in supplying that once again. They've got a solid navy shirt, normal sort of crew neck collar I believe, and then they've got single red thin stripes down the middle. Love it, beautiful, very, very simple. PSG kits are always the nicest for me. I hate PSG, don't get me wrong, but they do always make very nice kits. I'm going to have to give this a perfect, faultless 10 out of 10. Anyway, that is it for the 2016-17 leaked kits. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. It was quite difficult finding all of them, so it would be really appreciated if you could leave one down below. Leave a comment on anything you disagree with. Leave a comment on your thoughts on each of the kits. Let me know what your favourite is and what your least favourite is. As I said, please like, comment and subscribe if you're new. This has been the 12th Man. Goodbye.